Hey, how you doing? I'm Apostle Rob Wallace, and I wanted to share something with you for those of you that are prophetic. And I want you to share this with you so that you can begin to stir up the gift even to a higher level, to a greater place. And the reason why I want to share this with you is because I remember my process. And actually, I could see the process in the Bible in my wife. And for those that do not know my wife, Prophetess Teresa Wallace, very accurate in the prophetic. And we had a starting point, as most people, everybody has a starting point. And that's why I want to share this story about Samuel, because what was said about Samuel at the end is that not one of his words fell to the ground. But we also have to understand that Samuel had a starting point. And I want to talk about his starting point. And that's in 1 Samuel chapter 3, starting at verse 2 through 9. I'm not going to read it, but I'm going to share with you the story. And it was when Samuel, when he first heard the voice of the Lord, he was hearing God's voice, but he didn't recognize that it was God's voice. And that's where a lot of people are. Now, fortunately for Samuel, he was around someone that knew God's voice and was seasoned enough to know when Samuel was calling him. But the first 2 to 3 times that God called to Samuel, Samuel thought it was Eli calling him. And he kept getting up and running to Eli, literally thinking that Eli was calling him. Eli kept telling him, go lay down. I haven't been calling you. Go back to sleep. On the 3rd time it happened, Eli told him, he said, listen, if you hear the voice again, I want you to respond. Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening. And sure enough, the Lord called him again. And this time Samuel had the information that he needed to say, speak, Lord, for your servant is listening. And here's the point right here. Again, many of us were hearing the voice of God, or many people, they hear the voice of God, but they don't know it's the voice of God. And a lot of times you may need someone in your circle to be able to say, this is God speaking, this is you, and this is this, and this is that. And that's where we were fortunate to have that. And then through that, you learn, and I would even say this, some people don't, some people would not, but we all learn through trial and error. But when you get to learn in the right surrounding, in the right circumstances, in the right situation, it's a healthy, there are healthy steps that you can take to sharpen, to get the gift stirred up in you. And that's what I want to share with you, because I know there are a lot of you out there, you're hearing God's voice, you're having dreams and visions, you don't know who to talk to, you don't know where to go. But God is going to lead you, and God's going to guide you exactly how to begin to stir up the gift. And understand this, I want to say this last key and crucial point is that God speaking is God speaking. It doesn't make us special. It makes God's message go forward. And that's the way you always have to look at this, is that you are being used by God to send forth his message. And as you understand that and you grow in humility, God will continue to grow and to pour in you so that you can be greatly used to a great measure, to a great level. God bless you. I also want to say this to you. We will be starting our prophetic course very soon in the near future, looking at in April. I will keep you posted. We'll keep the information coming to you. Come be a part of this, because you're going to really benefit. You're really going to grow from it. God bless you. Love you. Look forward to sharing with you on the next time.